Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John, and this video is going to be about the 4K of Buther Baker Nightmare Maker. Here's a closer look through the set. Really surprised to see this come out as a 4K. Never seen this movie before, but really excited to see it. It's great to see that Severin are now releasing stuff in the UK. That's a great price for 4K, really is. I always thought this was going to come out as a Blu-ray only, like it is in the States. Obviously it's on the list because it's a video nasty. There's a run through what's on the discs, 2 discs. I thought it would have been, with it being 20 quid, it would have been just 1 disc, but look at that, 2 discs. Unless the American one's 3 discs, region free it says. I'll also check out if you're in the US that this one will play as well. I don't know if the US is getting a release of this, I would imagine now. Right, so there's Scalpel, thank you. It's weird because this one came out of nowhere for me, especially as a 4K, and I don't know anything really about this presentation, this release, other than it's a video nasty, so it had to be got. So there's some original artwork for you. I like that. I'll show you that again if you might be able to see it better without the shrink wrap on. The worldwide ultra high definition premiere. Obviously I'll take you through these discs, I'll put them on the player and you can see what they look like. I can see that it's got reversible art, and the reversible art is, yes, the original video nasty cover. That is perfection. When these are released, they should always have the original video nasty artwork. Don't know if I ever saw this cover in the video shop, but I do know that's really iconic video nasty cover. So I'm loving the look of that. I love it when these things come together like that. Really do. Absolutely brilliant. So there you go. That's what Buther Baker Nightmare Maker looks like from Severin on 4K ultra high definition. So before I go more into this release, I just want to say that tonight on Dan's Movie Cave channel, I'll leave a link to his channel down below. I'll leave a link to this stream down below. At 7:30, I'll be live on their stream. So if you want to talk to me about anything, and also Dan, Jeff, and Carlos, please get along there and you have a good chat. And also, if you're seeing this video after the fact of the live stream, I'll leave a link to the actual live stream down below so you won't miss out. So please get along there if you can, and it'd be great to see you and have a chat with you on there. So this film is a Section 2 banned video nasty, and as I said before, I was so amazed to see this coming out in 4K. I knew that this one had been released by Severin, maybe Code Red in America, and I wanted to get it, obviously. And then lo and behold, Severin, and I hope they do this a lot more, they are starting to release a lot of stuff in the UK. I know the fella who owns Severin is from the UK anyway, so it's great to see him coming back to the UK and releasing some of this stuff, some of this amazing banned video nasty stuff. And I've got no idea about this movie. I've never seen it before. I've only seen a trailer for it. It looks pretty good, actually, the trailer. The casting here is really good as well. And that's all I knew about it. But I knew because I collect all the banned video nasties, I will be having to get it. And the great thing with it being on 4K, it's just absolutely amazing. Plus, as well, for £19.99, you get the 4K, you get the Blu-ray, you get the special features on the Blu-ray, you get the movie on the Blu-ray as well. So you get everything in this set. You don't get any, as you've seen before, you don't get any booklets or anything like that. But, you know, sometimes when you don't get them, you don't miss them. But when they're there, I like to look through them, but maybe there wasn't enough stuff to put in a booklet for this. So, yeah, I put this one on and I was thinking to myself in my mind, without seeing this one, knowing that some of these ones can look pretty ropey because of the way they were shot. I was holding, had no expectations other than, let's hope it's a nice clean print. That's the best I could do, because Severin do remaster their stuff really nice. So I put it on and I was really impressed. This was a lot brighter and cleaner and colourful than anything I was expecting. This looks like it's a really good transfer. Now it's not perfect. It has got grain in it. It's not massive grain. It's just kind of light grain throughout, which isn't a problem to me. But the presentation here, I think, is a really nice looking 4K. Now you might say, does it need a 4K? But I just like the fact that these are getting the chance to come on 4K. Now, when you look compared to 4K to the Blu-ray does look really nice in here. I can't get away from it. If you want the Blu-ray, I think there's only this set, but do know that the Blu-ray on here is amazing, and it has all the special features on it, so you're not missing anything out if you want to get it just for the Blu-ray if you haven't got 4K capability. The 4K doesn't have any extras on apart from audio commentaries. And also I tried the Blu-ray on my multi-region player, which is set to region A, and it played no problem. So the Blu-ray on here, if you're watching from US and you haven't got this released in the US, I don't know if it's coming out in the US for yourselves, or you've got to get this imported for the 4K, do know that the Blu-ray it will play on your system. So it's kind of multi-region all over the place. Everything's good to go. If you're in any part of the country, any part of the world, should I say, you could watch this. You could import it and get it, and hopefully you can get it for a really decent price. Now, the thing I like about this package is the fact that you've got this artwork all over it. You've got this artwork here, which probably is newly commissioned artwork. You've got this one, which I really remember from a previous release, and you've also got that amazing band Video Nasty. This just looks like a Video Nasty. You know, if you picture Video Nasties in your head, this is what you would see on the shelves. And don't forget, if you're a young person in the video shop and you're walking along, do you think for 1 minute you wouldn't try and get that out of the video shop? It's amazing. But for me, price-wise, presentation-wise, what you get on here, I think this is an astounding set. And it's great to see these films that would have been long forgotten about if it wasn't for somebody like Severin and all these companies saying, right, let's get these things out and let's get people able to see them in the best possible way. Like I said, the casting here is really good. You get Susan Terrell here. Now, Susan Terrell has made some crazy movies. This is another movie, Forbidden Zone. This is absolutely insane, this movie. She's also been big in cult movies, Andy Warhol stuff. So she's got a really strange, and I think she had a really odd life in that sort of avant-garde way. And you've also got Boris Svensson, who was this big fella who was in Snow Beast. Less said about that, the better. And also you get Bill Paxton. Can you believe Bill Aliens Paxton is in this movie as a youngster, which you'll see in those screenshots. So that's another Video Nasty to cross off the list. If you are a fan of Video Nasties, I think that the time is right for you to start collecting. Things like this seem to pop out all the time. There's another one called, I think it's Mansion of the Doom, that's just come out as well. That's a Section 3 Video Nasty. I'm going to pick that up soon. And you just think, wow, these are just popping up all over the place. And I think even when I started talking about Video Nasties on my channel, maybe about 2 years ago, they were really hard to get, especially this type of stuff. If they were released, they were absolutely crazy prices. The only thing I've got to do is, with the help of my good friend Dave Ramsden, is to put the case over the top of this for protection, and it's good to go. There you go, and that will be put on the shelf now next to Nightmares and a Damaged Brain. I wish I had a time machine. I'll go back to the 1984 version of myself, stood in the video shop, looking up at these movies, and I'd say to them, hey, guess what? In 40 years' time, you will have a 4K of this one and Nightmares and a Damaged Brain on your very own shelves in your house. How mad is that? And hopefully, I'll see us tonight in the Talking Movies live stream, link down below. So, thanks for watching, you take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!